my whole view with Bitcoin was always that it's much better to be pragmatic and lay out a moderate case, which is that it's a hedge in a portfolio against the sort of traditionalist financial infrastructure. And so many people would get mad because they would anchor on this extremist view that it had to be everything. It had to be the solution and panacea of everything. The problem with that view is that that's just not how you maximize demand, right? When you think about products that really get to scale, there's a simplicity, and what that simplicity gives is people a very simple decision to make. Do I want to use this or do I not want to use it? And so if you want, for example, Bitcoin to get to mass market scale, the most powerful thing that you can do is describe it in simple, pragmatic terms that don't require zealous belief. I find that a lot of people in Bitcoin, and it's so funny because like many of them got there well after I did, they're just so arrogant about it. And I don't know, maybe I'm just dumber, but like, I just don't understand why people need to believe so much versus, view it more pragmatically and unemotionally. Because I think they'll find more success in more unemotional, treatment of what it is. So like another example is like the entire DeFi movement. I got laughed at because somebody asked me, Laura Shin asked me what DeFi was, and I was like, I have no idea, but I own Bitcoin. And I was just telling the truth, which is like, I don't have the time to learn about all this stuff. And, at some point somebody will explain it to me and I'll know a little bit better, but it's not to say that it's not important, but it is to say that everything has a time and place. And if we are going to focus our energies on making Bitcoin mass market and scale, we have to dial down this zealous rhetoric and dial up pragmatist rhetoric. Pragmatist rhetoric is what will get your mother and your grandmother to have Bitcoin in their wallet. Very few people become wealthy by focusing on getting wealthy. And of all the rich people that I've met, they've always been focused on solving a problem. The byproduct is that the bigger the problem is that they solve, and the more powerful that the solution it is that they deliver, the more wealth that they create, but it's a complete accidental byproduct of problem solving.